Okay, and so today we're gonna be drawing Godzilla roaring. So his head is kind of like leaning down, like he's just he's like stopping or something. And so let's just start now. And I'm still using all the pencils I'm using. It's just gonna be two, which I never really use this one. I have no idea why. I mean, I only use it for like, I don't know, make stuff darker or something. Well, that could be wrong, but okay, let's start in like this area up here. The paper is just gonna be up in, I will start in here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just start right here and just make a line come down. It's just gonna come down to like right here, like that. Wait, actually, where's my eraser? Oh. I'm actually just gonna make it be down here because I can't really see it. So let's just have it right there. A line coming down over here. Yeah, just like that. That line is already so annoying to look at. And, okay, so next thing we're going to be doing is just going to be bringing this line up. Up to here. Yeah, just right there. I just need that to focus. Okay, so next thing we're going to be doing is just going to be making his brow come across here. So for his brow coming across here, I need to fix up that edge a little bit. I'm just going to have it cut. So it's already coming down. It's just going to come up just slightly, just right there. It's just going to come up. Just gonna curve around. So it's just gonna be like this. Now I'm just gonna bring this side up. And yeah, just like that. It's not too much. I mean, actually what I wanna do is make that longer. I didn't look at it right. I didn't look at how big this side was. So it's just gonna come up right here. Just like that. Doesn't matter if it's like, I don't know, uneven or something. Because, I mean, it's not, well, I don't even know what I'm saying. So, okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep bringing this up until it's just gonna go over to there. And it's just gonna be like, actually, I just needed to fix that. I kind of just want to keep it there for now because, okay, that timer is in the way. Okay, but I'm just, when I'm looking at this part, all I'm seeing is the clock. Well, the clock of how much I have been recording, so I'm not gonna be able to actually see what's right here. No, whatever, so. Okay, next thing I'm gonna be doing is just gonna be making his head come up. Well, I just need to bring it up a little higher. Just gonna make his head come up in here. Just gonna go off the paper. Oh, you can't see that. It only stops like right there. Oh. So I'm just gonna, the next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna make his neck down. I don't know if that's a good idea to do right now, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put a line right there. It's so tiny. Okay, so let's just do in the snout. That's what I was actually planning to do. So for the snout, I'm just gonna have like a line coming out right here. You don't want it to come out too far because then it's like you can only barely see the top of his snout, so you don't want to see it too much. So it's just gonna come out, and then it's just gonna come in, and yeah, just gonna make this come down to about like that. Come on, is this thing gonna focus? Sometimes this thing doesn't focus, and I look back at my other videos and I see blurriness. Like the video's blurry sometimes. I don't know what that eraser's still in there, but who cares? Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, just gonna keep bringing it down just a little bit more. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna work on getting the snout across. I don't know why I can't say snout. Okay, so snout across top jaw. So it's just gonna not be like that. Okay, it's just gonna be fixed. So what I want it to be like is, yeah, so his snout, like, I mean, his top jaw comes from like right there, and it's just gonna come up, you know, in here, just like this. Well, I kind of need to fix that just a little bit. It's kind of like the same exact line. Well, it is the same exact line. Of course it is. So I'm just gonna make, okay, I don't know what is making this part look bad. He just look like he's looking down, because I'm planning to draw like the other side of his snout over there. So I don't know if I want to erase that or not. I don't know, but okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna, okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep making this go up until his mouth is just gonna come down right here. So it's just gonna come down to about like, oops, it's gonna come down to like, oh, oops, I just kind of need to let this coming down more like that, and I'm just gonna make it come down, and it's just gonna come to like about right there until it's gonna start curving around. Yeah, I'm not really liking how this is turning out right now. I'm really not liking it. Oops. So, okay, just like that. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is just going to be making this, just going to keep, so I'm going to draw actually teeth in here. Let's just have like this fleshy thing here. So, next thing I'm going to do, just put some teeth in it. And don't forget the top. Okay, just like that. I kind of want to make this a little more like this. So I'm just going to make this part come in. So it's going to be like coming like that. It's just going to come out here and just going to come in. So that's what I'm trying to do, like make his like mouth kind of sideways, or I don't know if I should say sideways. I mean, I don't know what I mean. So I'm just gonna make this be like that. Not too bad, right? Yeah, I'm actually kind of starting to think this is gonna look bad, but you never know until the end. I mean, I don't know. So, okay, so the thing I'm gonna do is make like the bottom jaw. I mean like, you know, this part. So I'm just gonna make this come in, and you're just gonna come. Something looks weird. This is just gonna come out. Just gonna come a little down, and you're just gonna come up. So you can draw like a little bit of some details in here. So you can put in a little bit of some detail lines if you want. I wasn't really planning to do so much detail yet, but now I'm gonna make this line come up, or like, see the, I forgot what I was gonna say, but, okay, so I was planning this line to come up here, and then you can like barely see the other side of this area. So you can like see some of like this over here, and it's just gonna, it's like just becomes part of his face. It is part of his face. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Well, I kind of want to erase it actually. It doesn't look good yet. So, okay, let's just put in his nose. I mean, I've completely forgot to do that, but I don't know. So let's put it. So his nose, it's like a nostril is just gonna be right here. It's gonna come across, and I'm just gonna make it come back around. Just gonna be simple as that. And yeah, just like that. And now let's have his like the other side come around. So you can't really see the other side, it's just back in there. So just gonna be like that. And then you can put in like line right there. It's barely seeable. Well, it is seeable in the camera actually, not like when I'm looking at it. Okay, so not really much has really, I don't know, not really much has happened yet. I mean, this kind of seems like a boring tutorial, but okay. I'm just putting in some detail in here. Yeah, I just need a little bit more detail in my pictures. Okay, so what I want to do next is just put in his area in here, and it's just gonna be just like this. It's like straight line coming over here, and all of a sudden is it all of the sudden, or is it all of a sudden? I don't know, but okay, it's just gonna go over here. Just a straight line goes up and around. That's what that is. So okay, and it's just gonna be, so I'm just gonna draw like another line right here. I don't want it to actually completely touch, but then you're just gonna come up here. Just do the kind of the same thing. Okay, okay, so it's just gonna come up. I'm trying to make it almost the exact same line. Well, okay, he looks very surprised. It might not look like it to you, but he looks very surprised to me for I have no idea reason. For no reason, for whatever reason. I don't even know. Okay, so, oh no, this line was supposed to, I remember, so this line goes, this line of Godzilla just comes over to here, just like that. That's the only one that goes right there. So, okay, so I got some of Godzilla's face down, and so I'm gonna make the other side coming from over here. There's supposed to be like a little point sticking out right there. I've seen it on Godzilla loads of times, so that's, I wouldn't know that, but okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna bring this line. It's just gonna keep going over here. And then I'm just gonna draw like a sharp point right here. Just gonna go Wait, you can't see that, can you? Oh, never mind. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna make the other one over here. Just gonna come up and around, just over there like that. Kind of need to fix it, but not too bad. Oops, I erased it by accident. But I just did that, and now what I want to do is make his face come down. So his face is just gonna come down like right here. Just gonna be kind of like, can make it a little bumpy. I mean, I don't want his face being like, he doesn't have like, oh, I kind of want to just kind of, why do I always say kind of, but, okay, so line right here, just like I did on this side, I'm trying to like do like, same kind of thing over here, so this line is just gonna come out right here. Okay, this is hard to draw for some reason. Okay, just gonna connect right there. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm just gonna make a line right here. And it's just this is gonna look bad. It's just gonna come over here. This is gonna look very bad. Just like that. It looks bad. Yeah, it's because this is way too... Or, I do not know what I'm doing. It just doesn't look good. Okay, I don't know how to cut this part, because I might be on this for a long time. Yeah, okay, I don't know. It's just gonna be like that, so I need to fix, I just need to fix this. It does not look right at all. I never drew Godzilla's face like this before, so I think that's why it's not looking great. I'm just gonna continue and go on to the next part, because I don't want to do all this anymore. So, okay, so next thing I'm gonna be doing is just gonna be making his neck be coming down. So, it's just gonna be quite a rough line, bumpy line, and it's just gonna come down to over here. And how does that look? Okay, I don't know about that. Just gonna be coming down to about, I'm just gonna stop it like right there. And it's just gonna, I'm just gonna make the other side of his neck over here. So it's just gonna be coming around. It's gonna be coming down. And it's just gonna, just gonna keep coming down until I get like quite below his neck. It's just gonna go off the paper. I didn't even go off the paper. Okay, just gonna be like that. Well, actually, I actually want to stop it right here. Make it like his arm coming out right there, or is that a good idea? I don't know, but let's just see. So what I want to do is make some, let's just put some details on his head. So I'm just gonna make like a detail right there. I'm just gonna make a line in over there. It's gonna make some detail lines across. Okay, so got a little bit of detail right there, but a little bit more. Okay, and next thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm just gonna put detail in. And yeah. Okay, just like that. And now, I mean, you can see, let's have, like, you can see a little bit of the gills over here. Actually, I don't want to do that yet, actually. What I want to do right now, I'm going to make a line. I'm going to make a scale line. Where his scales come from. And like the scales on his neck. So the scales right here are just, I mean, they're like, they get gradually, they get wider. So I'm just gonna keep doing that until it just goes off the paper, which is about now. So yeah, just like that. Well, wait, hold on. These need to be tilting a little more. Okay, just like that. So what I need to do next is just put some detail on it. And so for some detail, I'm just gonna put like a line across the bottom of each of them. And then I'm just gonna put some lines across to show some, I mean, he has a little bit of scratch marks on those scales. I mean, he's Godzilla in the movies over like millions of years old. So I'm just gonna keep putting some details. I don't know if I should put his eye in. I know his eye's like up here, but I don't know if I want to draw it. I didn't even finish his teeth. Okay, now let's just make his tongue in here. Completely forgot about it. And it's just gonna come, it's just gonna be how Godzilla's normal tongue is. So, next thing I'm gonna do, see a little bit of some details down here. And now, it's just gonna be just like that. And then I'm just gonna draw a line coming from like right here. Just gonna be coming out just right there. You can barely see it anyway, which is, I don't know. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is finish these gills. Okay, what is that sound? And I'm just gonna make these gills. Okay, I do not know how his gills would look this way. Okay, and now I'm just gonna make some detail around these. Some detail on this. You thicken up these lines actually, so just like that. And now he has some other gills over here. So just start right here, and it's just gonna make some gills in here. So Godzilla kind of have, I mean, he has 4 or 5 gills. It's either of those numbers. He has 4 or 5 gills. But it's like the 5th gill. I mean, if you think Godzilla has 4 gills, the 5th gill is very small. Like, you can barely see it. So that's why. So 5th gill is like, the 5th gill is like this. It's like very close up to the last one. So I think that's why it's not really seeable much. Okay, so now you can make some detail lines. So these like lines like show kind of like how rough, like I don't know how they, like, I don't even know what I'm saying. So okay, so lines, just keep putting some detail. I'm gonna draw some lines coming out, some lines along the edge here, like very liney. I don't know, I'm just putting some lines in. So okay, some more scratch marks. I don't want to make them all the same. Okay, just like that. And I'm just gonna make these like kind of tilt down a little bit. Some lines tilting down right there. So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do next is just gonna be making a line, a bit of a line right there. A bit of a line. I don't know why I said a bit of a line. Okay, what I want to do right here is just make his neck skinnier, because I mean, I don't know why. I mean, his neck looks weird right here. So I just want to make it more like that. So, okay, why is this paper tilted? Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so, okay. Tape not down, so. Okay, next thing, what I'm gonna be doing is just gonna be making his spot, actually, what, I just want to make this come out in just to over there. Just to over there. And what do you want to do next is just gonna be, let's have some, like, he has some of these, like, kind of like tiny little, like, rough spots, or, spots, I mean, rough, like, okay, why am I saying rough? Okay, so, it's like kind of like these spike-like things, and like small spikes are almost like, so, what I'm gonna do next is just gonna be making, I'm just gonna be making like a spike line coming over, just gonna be going over there, just gonna be, okay, so, they're just gonna be going over here till they're just gonna go disappear. Just gonna be over there. Then you can put like some lines under it. Show some kind of like spike-like things. And just gonna put some lines on them just to give it like 3D look. And then up here is like his other spikes. You can barely see them. Just like that. And then middle one. I'm trying to make this go like the middle one. So it's just gonna go over here. And they can just, yeah, I'm done with that. Not done. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just gonna make some lines across. They're just gonna be like this and this. Just like that. Put a little bit of some details on them. I'm just putting a line on them. That's easy enough details. That part doesn't, I don't know, it might not need a lot of details. And then I can just put in some more lines in here. Just need to thicken up that line, I don't know. I think, so what I'm gonna do next is just gonna put in some, I'm just gonna put in some scale, not scales, I mean, they're not scales, I mean. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna be making some spikes. I mean, I can't draw, I mean, that's what really, I mean, this what got, this did, okay, I wanted to, the one reason why I wanted to draw this is because I wanted to draw Godzilla's spikes. How cool, I mean, I like the look of Godzilla's spikes, like, just start small, getting bigger, going down, I mean, that looks good. on him, Godzilla. So I'm just gonna start with the first row. So it's just gonna, the first row is just gonna be a spike, just like that, and I'm just gonna make a spike come out right here, and then I'm just gonna make a spike go over there. And you can put some detail on it because Godzilla's, I need some detail on these spikes. And you can just put as many or as few lines if you want. As many or as few lines if you want. Because the spikes, the lines on these spikes kind of like make it look more like I do not know what I was gonna say. So I'm just gonna make some bigger spikes. So they're gonna probably get big quite quickly. It's just that because Godzilla's kind of looking forward at us, so it's probably not gonna be quite okay. I do not know what I'm saying. I'm just making up words. So I'm just gonna make this come down. Now just gonna make some just spikes going over there. And then what I'm gonna do next is just gonna be making some details in here. Godzilla's radiation lines. His spikes aren't loaded here. It's just like where the radiation loads. Okay, so yeah, just like that. And now I'm just gonna make some like bumpy lines, like kind of represents where his arm is. And never mind. So okay, so just like that for Godzilla. Oh, actually, this looks way better than looks way better than I thought it would turn out. Oh, yeah, and okay. Next thing I'm going to be doing is going to be drawing the eye. So his eye is just going to be like right here. It's going to be up here. Just going to come in. Just like that for his eye. You can't see his other eye. Well, probably, how about let's just see it a little bit. You can barely see it. You can see it right here. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna look. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's put his pupil in, and we're done. I think. Okay, when I draw these Godzilla pictures, I'm always missing something. Like, always missing something. And I don't want to miss anything this time. Not even one thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some detail around his eye. So like that. Okay, let's just do some detail right now. Let's just put some detail in. Thicken up some lines, something like that. So, I hope, I know how to, I don't know, would it look cool if I speeded this up? I don't know, so, that might not, but I'm just gonna put in some rough lines, but a little bit of detail on some of them. Yeah, why not a little detail on them? Wait, that's not a spike. Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm kind of done with this, and this spot is kind of a little plain. Okay, so done with the picture. Hope this was a helpful drawing. Why can't I say helpful? I hope it's helpful. Okay, what am I saying? Okay, so done with the picture. Hope you enjoyed it. And another Godzilla video. And okay, hope this video is helpful. I very much like how this looks, so this cannot get less than okay, never mind. Okay, so hope this video is helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.